Darby Allin, 23 years old. Been wrestling for 2 years and I've only had 50 matches. That perfect world where you could just create whatever you wanted and you didn't have to live by anyone's rules. Because the real world sucks. That's what got me into pro wrestling. The risk. Yeah. I skated my whole life because I thought pro wrestling was never gonna work out. You know, I was only 115 pounds when I was 18 years old, and so I put it on the back burner and I just skated the whole time. And then when I was 21, I said, screw it, man, let's just do wrestling. 2 years later, I'm here at Evolve.
I'll give it to the kid. He puts his body on the line. He does a lot in there. But he rubs me the wrong way.
I didn't even know who the hell you were when I met you.
I'm gonna hear a lot of that, and I understand that.
As this young man, Darby Allin.
I went to the WWN tryout. I got picked to wrestle Ethan Page. And everyone's like, that kid? That dude right there? That guy?
And the fight that he has in store for him tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. Oh!
One thing I'm willing to do that none of them are is risk it all.
But the story here is Darby Allin is back in the freaking ring, Lenny.
Right when I got on the skateboard, I wanted the biggest, the scariest things to do. So I would just find sculptures and I'd jump off them. I would jump off ladders. I've broken my foot, I've broken my ankles, I've broken my hands, you know. See, that's the approach I take with my wrestling. Same with my skateboarding. I don't care what I'm gonna be feeling tomorrow. I don't care about tomorrow. I live for today. I'm a very nihilistic type of person, and I do set goals for myself, but at the end of the day, I just don't care much about life, so. Feels like 50% of me is dead inside as it is. And that's why I paint half my face. It isn't just for a gimmick or isn't it just for fun. When I was 5, me and my uncle were driving and I didn't know what he was drinking. But I trusted him. 2 hours into the car ride, he crashed. And he died. And I'm still here. It's funny because in some sick way, that made me want to live more than ever. That's why I got this tattooed on my chest. Nothing's over till you're underground. Step in the ring with Tony Nese and I expect many things. And I'm gonna be honest, Winning wasn't one of them. It wasn't just for bragging rights. It just wasn't a piece of paper I sign and I make a commitment to a company. It's a way out. You don't even want to know where I was living in Seattle. I lived in an empty warehouse with a skate ramp inside, and that was my day-to-day life. Yeah, you'd hear screams or gunshots at night, and you think I'm joking, don't you? The thing is, I'll prove it all. So when I won that contract, and I got the opportunity to move to Florida and wrestle full-time for Evolve, it was a way out, a way off the streets. So now I'm here, and I'll do anything it takes to never go back.
I should be the happiest man in Evolve. But a little pipsqueak by the name of Darby Allin decided to stick his half-painted, ugly-ass nose into my business. And I know you're living in some little fantasy world where you think one day I'm gonna get to Ethan Page. One day I'm gonna get through to him. And one day I'll be on the same level as Ethan Page. He's got a trap! Package! Pile driver!
Ethan! Ethan! Get him out of here! I'm coming for you.
Your last moment.
Evolve 59. I was picked from a WWN tryout to face Ethan Page. That's how it all started.
Package! Pile driver! My God! He just murdered Darby Allin!
Here you go.
Just go ahead and put that
Where do you want me to put this?
Just feet up through your shirt and just gonna clip it onto your collar.
Okay.
Right
What's
there.
what's this one about?
Darby Allin.
I'm just gonna pin this here. As long as you can hear me, this is not gonna be long at all.
Alright, whatever's good.
Yep.
Then I demanded a rematch at Evolve 62. See, I needed that win against Ethan. Dropped me on my head again. I can't move on unless I beat Ethan. To me, if I don't get a victory, I'm a nobody. A nobody.
I wouldn't call it a rivalry at all. I think Rivals is, two equals kind of battling it out over some dispute. I have nothing to dispute with Darby Allin other than the fact that he's annoying. We're definitely not equals. I think that he's maybe in a little bit of a tiff with me, doesn't like me, obviously has something to prove against me.
And Darby Allin is staring into the eyes of Ethan Page!
But that's all one-sided. That's Darby's struggle to find footing and evolve.
Tomorrow, oh Jesus! Oh!
And like I've been saying for a while, this is the era of ego. I've already planted my feet into this company, and now I'm growing into the beautiful tree and owning the goddamn forest that is known as Evolve. So it's not a rivalry at all.
I want you to know that no matter what you do, what you say, what you think you've accomplished in your pathetic life, you will always be less than me. You will always be the dirt on the bottom of Ethan Page's foot. You Worthless Darby Allin.
He represents everything I despise in this world. He runs from his problems. He takes the easy way out.
No, no, no!
You're a machine to take care of business.
My whole life I've done nothing to run from anything. Ethan. He means everything to me.
I mean, yeah, are you gonna beat this out? You take a you have to wipe your ass. There's gonna be parts of your life that are boring. Get out of here, you stupid fly. That's what Darby is to me, that right there. It's that moment in your life when you swat a fly and then instantly forget about it, because this is the chapter in Ethan Page's book that everyone forgets. Everybody. And it's gonna end very quickly. Sorry, man, I'm giving a bad interview because I don't have much to talk about.
I mean, what are you going to do to him? You have a match tomorrow against him. What's going to happen there?
I mean, we've wrestled each other 3 times so far. Twice in a singles match, once in a 6-man tag. And anytime I've been one-on-one with this guy, I've absolutely decimated him. I've controlled the match. I've beaten him both times. Fair and square by size, strength, skill, experience, everything that he doesn't have that I do. The reason I get to call myself all ego, the reason I have all of the confidence and ego in the world, and I prove it every time I've wrestled him. I'm gonna do the exact same thing tomorrow, but I'm gonna try and beat my record and do it in record time. Make it as quick and painless for myself as possible. I'm gonna kill him. I might legitimately kill him. And that's scary for him, but fun for me.
Can't move on until I get this win. So Ethan, you've already beaten me twice. So in Queens, New York, I'm gonna get my salvation. I'm gonna get everything I've ever wanted.
Darby, and I beat you every single time. You're trash. And now, I'm taking the trash out of my company. Darby, you should be thanking me, not picking fights with Ethan Page. You moron. You're so new to this company, you should just be grateful the fact that I know your name, Darby. Me, Ethan Page, Mr. All Ego, the guy who took out Johnny Gargano and turned this company into the era of ego.
I'm gonna give your meaningless life some value. You see this stupid tattoo you got on your chest? Nothing's over till you're underground. Well, now you can look in the mirror and realize Ethan Page gave that tattoo some value because you can consider your whole career dead. I grabbed a mic, I said that the Evolve title wasn't a thing that was on my mind. I had other things on my agenda. But now that I realize every single person in that locker room has their sights set on the Evolve title, I think Ethan Page is gonna ruin it for a whole group of people. And I will be the next Evolve champion.
I'm gonna get everything I've ever wanted, and then I'm gonna set my soul free.
Still beating. Evolve 81, Darby Allin, Ethan Page, anything goes.
It was insane. I think everybody that was in the back, everybody's watching, and everybody was like, these two guys are gonna kill themselves.
Chaos, every single time. Carnage. He's obsessed with Darby Allin out of hatred. He's obsessed with him because he wants to kill him.
I was scared. I was very, very scared, if I'm being honest. Never in all my time of being a fan or even working in wrestling have I seen something so incredibly insane and so risky as well.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm right there thinking, is this guy gonna die? Like, legitimately.
Match against Darby, what are your thoughts going into it? You had a pretty big loss against him last show.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way. I think if you want to ask me a question, probably don't start with your loss at 81. It's annoying because I did lose. I lost. He beat me. He pinned me for 3 seconds. But that match was 20 minutes long.
But people are only going to remember about 3 seconds, 3 stupid seconds. The 3 seconds when the table broke and it smacked me in the back of the head and knocked me out. And that's the only chance he got by fluke. I literally tried to kill him. I did. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I did everything I could. And this annoying piece of crap, every single goddamn show, whether I am doing something with him or without him,
Darby Allin!
he has to involve himself in my crap.
Darby Allin is serious!
Why do you ask me these stupid questions, man? What you see is what you get. This right here, jeans, t-shirt. I'm gonna punch this piece of crap in the face every single chance I get tonight. I'm going to be a violent man. I'm not gonna be a professional wrestler. This is not entertainment for me. This is not a show. And what Evolve did made sense. They gave the fans an opportunity to leave, which I appreciated. Because I don't give a shit if one person watches me kill this kid. Not one person. I'm doing this for myself, man.
Man, we're out there to be his bodyguards, but in all honesty, we might need to protect him from himself.
Don't think that one waking night hasn't passed where he doesn't see that man coming off that ladder in Orlando, Florida. He won't live that down until it's over.
This entire time, this annoying child has been trying to one-up me when I've been trying to make a name for myself. Continue to grow the All Ego brand. That's my main focus. My main focus is winning the title, beating Zack Sabre Jr. for the 3rd time, and making Ethan Page the biggest thing in professional wrestling. Darby Allin is not on my list. He's not on my finger list at all. 3 things, that's it. That's all I want to do.
Have a seat over here.
It's broken, man.
What's broken? My arms are fine. And you're distracting me. So get your ass out of my locker room. We'll handle this match tonight. I don't think I need you anymore, dude. None of this crap's gonna keep happening. Don't ask questions, Brewer. Get his ass out unless you want a goddamn problem tonight. You don't. You don't. You don't.
Come on.
Sorry, bro.
Come on. Let's go to the doctor this way.
And if you let that happen to you, you're gonna get the same goddamn treatment. Understand?
You are in store for a main event tonight that is over 1 year in the making. Tonight, in our main event, it is Darby Allin going up against Ethan Page.
I do worry about what they're going to do. It's a last man standing match. I have no idea what to expect. And not just for myself, but for them.
Anytime you're out there with Ethan Page, you're worried about your own self and everybody else, because it's simple. Ethan Page doesn't care. And what's more crazy than that is that Darby Allin also doesn't care. So you have 2 guys out there in the ring that doesn't care about anything by putting their bodies on the line or anybody else's well-being. And
I don't know what's left to ask All Ego before this. I never stumble over my words, but right now, this kid's had 30 matches, and I'm about to admit that he's given me one of the biggest matches of my 10-year career. Kenny, I don't think you want to be ringside for this one. knowing that it's finally done, and essentially I buried him tonight. I buried this entire thing with Darby Allin. I finished it. You have to think about how psychotic I have to be going into a match, last man standing, with my arch nemesis. The most violent match I've ever been in. Look at my face, look at his body. I scarred him for life twice in his career. And earlier in the night, I felt obligated to ruin Zack Sabre Jr.'s party again. Think about that. I won my match tonight with my mind and focus on somebody else. Think about how dangerous I'm going to be when I put 1,000% focus on you, Zack, and on that Evolve title. That's what's next. That's what's next. The belt. The next time you interview me in this goddamn dingy-ass locker room, there's going to be a freaking huge-ass gold 15-pound title sitting either here, in my bag, on this goddamn table. It's going to be in here with me. That's what's next. That's what's next, Kenny. 15 pounds of goddamn gold with the Evolve logo on it for me. Cool? Is that cool? Is that next? Is that alright with you? Awesome, thanks.
This is a professional wrestling ring. What the f are you doing here?
Walter says I don't belong in professional wrestling. Walter takes me as a joke. I'm not a wrestler. I'm not a real man. Nothing's over till you're underground.
Oh my!
Perhaps you should do this sport justice. You call yourself a wrestler. You are no wrestler. You're a sideshow act, a carnival show.
Gibson lock! Gibson lock! It's over!
First of all, don't try to put Darby Allin next to Austin Theory, because Austin Theory is the breakout star of 2018.
William Regal offered a challenge to me and Darby Allin that in order to be a breakout star in 2018, you need to win a championship.
It's the only way to get to that championship. It's the only way to get to Zack.
Last Supper! Darby wins it!
He earned a title match because, I mean, he literally broke bones and bled to get to that position.
Defense against Darby Allin.
I believed I was going to become champion that night.
What a championship match! Code Red! Is it enough? No! Another 2 count. Where does he get it from, Lenny?
I never quit. I never gave up.
Allin can't defend himself here. Enough! And it's over! And still, Evolve champion! You can't force this kid to stay down. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. And it is a prelude to the Spirit Bomb. Low blow. We got a new WWN champ!
I was looking forward to that match Mania weekend, believe it or not.
Originally, this was scheduled to be Walter against Darby Allin. Best of luck to Darby, as we hope he heals quickly.
But when I got taken out and I was rushed to the hospital, everybody was saying that's the greatest thing that could have ever happened to you. Because the hospital couldn't cut it if Walter got his hands on you.
He might be a good kid, motivated. He obviously works his ass off, but we come back to the point where professional wrestling is a sport, is an art form that has to be taken serious. And I don't know, I don't think you can take a guy serious that has half of his face painted, like steps in the ring in a Marilyn Manson attire. I don't really think that's what our sport should be. That's not how we portray professional wrestling.
It's like a horror should be quarantined and put on morphine. This won't take me anymore. I've been through those doors. I'm 44.
From Vienna, Austria,
You can chop the hell out of me. You can throw me around like a rag doll. Take me to hell, Walter. But all it takes is 3 seconds. 3 seconds to beat you. So no matter how much hell you put me through tonight, you're gonna have to live with a defeat to Darby Allin. Someone you said doesn't even belong here. Emotional pain is a lot stronger than physical, Walter.
Well, that's one way to stop Walter from hitting you. How about counter? No! So much heart in Darby Allin. Trying to tap the big man out here. But just too strong. Walter to his feet. Oh, what a right hand. That's got to be it. Cover. Give Allin credit. Right back to the hand. All's over. Shoulders down. WWN champion is a bad, bad boy.
So of course I want to be in the title contendership. When I look at a guy like Austin, I beat Austin. I know I got what it takes to beat him for that championship, him or Janela. So I'm going to become #1 contender if I beat Walter. I am not asking, I am telling Evolve Management.